The Arizona Coyotes made their third pick in this first round, and they go for a big defenseman in Maveric Lamoureux. And Brandon, is the third time the charm. Do you like this pick for the Coyotes?
I think it's a good pick for the Coyotes because with their first two selections, both being centermen in Logan Cooley and Geeky, you need to start looking at the back end here, especially with all the rumors swirling around that they're going to be dealing Jacob Chikrin here. So they really have, other than Gostisbehere, which is a guy they picked up for cheap, they don't have a lot of options on defense. So picking a guy like Maveric Lamoureux, who is an absolute beast on the ice, Gill, at 6'7", 196 pounds. It's very easy to spot him. I think this is the kind of pick for the Coyotes. They're not really swinging on high offensive upside. They're looking at a guy who says, okay, he's 6'7". He's going to grow into that frame with some time, and he's going to project very safely as a kind of bottom pair defenseman that's going to be able to play minutes for us and hopefully shut down other teams' top offensive lines. Because if there's one thing he's going to be able to do, it's going to be able to use that size to really stifle teams' offensive attacks.
Anytime you have a guy who's 6'7", scouts are always looking at his skating. What do you see from him right now at this point?
There is a lot of work to do for his skating, but when you talk about, there's not a lot of 6'7" guys out there. So for a 6'7" guy, I think he's actually a decent skater, but this, make no mistake, Maveric Lamoureux is a very raw prospect. There are so many things that he's going to have to work on. His timing and positioning aren't quite there yet. And I think he's going to have to find a way to be more than just a big lumbering defenseman out there. He's going to have to find some other skills to round out his game. But if you're the Arizona Coyotes, you need players, and you need guys that, hey, maybe you're not going to take home run swings on. You're just going to say, we know this guy projects as a safe NHL player, even if it's lower down in our decor than most first round picks will be. We need guys that we can put on the ice here, and that's just a matter of fact for the Arizona Coyotes. So while I don't love the value here, I think there's a lot of other great defensemen they could have went with. I understand the thought process here, and when you take a guy like Geeky, who is also like 6'4", a big guy, I'm not surprised they went with size yet again.
Yeah, and look, it's hard to get size, and makes it
Can't
harder
teach
to.
size.
Yeah, can't teach size, can't teach speed, and it makes it harder to play against when you're dealing with a guy who has that kind of reach and that kind of size. Brandon, thank you so much, and interesting pick right there by the Arizona Coyotes.